but I did not want to go to London. I was scheming. I was just trying to go to New York. Whether I shall go this way through Tokyo, Japan, or that way, which way was cheaper, that was my proposal. I was always targeting New York, always. Sometimes I was dreaming that I have come to New York. Śrīla Prabhupāda. Writing was only the half battle. The other half was publishing. Both Bhaktivedanta Swami and Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati wanted Srimad Bhagavatam printed in English and distributed widely. According to the teachings of Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, many of the most modern methods of printing and distributing books should be used to spread Krishna consciousness. Although many books of Vaishnava wisdom had already been presented by Sri Rupa Goswami, Sri Jiva Goswami and Sri Sanatan Goswami, the manuscripts now sat deteriorating in the Radha Damodar temple and other locations. And even the Gauriya Math's printings of the Goswamis were not being widely distributed. One of Bhaktivedanta Swami's God brothers asked him, why are you spending so much time and effort in writing a new commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam, since so many great acharyas had already commented upon it? But in Bhaktivedanta Swami's mind, there was no question. His spiritual master had given him an order. Commercial publishers, however, were not interested in the 60-volume Bhagavatam series, and Prabhupada was not interested in anything less than a 60-volume parampara presentation of verses, synonyms, and purports based on the commentaries of the previous acharyas. But to publish such books, he would have to raise private funds and have to publish it on his own expense. Radha Damodar temple may have been the best place for writing Srimad Bhagavatam, but not for printing and publishing it. For that he would have to go to New Delhi. Among his Delhi contacts, Śrīla Prabhupāda considered Hitasaran Sharma to be a likely helper. Although when he stayed in Mr. Sharma's home, Mr. Sharma had appreciated him more as a member of a genre than as an individual. At least Mr. Sharma was inclined to help sadhus, and he recognized Bhaktivedanta Swami as a religious person. Therefore, when Bhaktivedanta Swami approached him in his office, he was willing to help, considering it a religious duty to propagate Srimad Bhagavatam. Hitasaran Sharma was qualified to help for two reasons. He was the secretary of J.D. Dalmia Trust of a wealthy philanthropist, and he was the owner of commercial printing works, Radha Press. According to Mr. Sharma, Mr. Dalmia would not directly give money to Bhaktivedanta Swami. He suggested Bhaktivedanta Swami to go to Gorakhpur and show his manuscript to Hanuman Prasad Podar, or a religious publisher. Accepting this a good advice, Bhaktivedanta Swami went for Gorakhpur, and it was some 475 miles from Delhi. But the trip was well worth the cost. Even such a trip as this constituted a financial strain. Bhaktivedanta Swami's daily ledger showed a balance of 130 rupees as of August 8, 1962. The day he started for Gorakhpur, by the time he reached, he was down to 57 rupees, and from Lucknow to Gorakhpur, it took another 6 rupees, and the rickshaw to Mr. Poddar's house took another 80 paisa. But the trip was well worth the cost. Bhaktivedanta Swami presented Mr. Poddar with his letter of introduction from Hitasaran Sharma and showed him his manuscript. After briefly examining the manuscript, Mr. Poddar concluded it to be a highly developed work which should be supported. So he agreed to send a donation of 4,000 rupees to the Dalmia Trust in Delhi. Indian printers do not always require a full payment before they begin a job, provided they service a sustainable advance payment. After the job is printed and bound, a customer who has not made the full payment takes a portion of books commensurate to what he has paid, and after selling those books, he uses his profits to buy more. Bhaktivedanta Swami estimated that printing one volume will cost 7,000 rupees, so he was 3,000 short. So he raised funds from going door to door throughout Delhi and went back to Radha Press to Mr. Hitasaran Sharma. Then he told Mr. Hitasaran Sharma to begin the work. So Mr. Sharma agreed. Radha Press had already produced much of the first two chapters when Bhaktivedanta Swami objected that the type was not enough. He wanted 12-point type, but Radha Press had only 10-point type. So Mr. Sharma agreed to take the work to another printer, Mr. Gautam Sharma of OK Press. Hari Bol. Hari Krishna. Śrīla Prabhupāda Lilāmrta, chapter 11. Grade 6.
So wonderful presentation by Bhakta Uday. So please chant one time Hare Krishna to bless. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So there is a message for Bhakta Uday from Śrīla Prabhupāda. Dear Uday, just as when the light and the darkness come together, the darkness cannot stand before the light. So Maya cannot stand before the presence of Krishna. Always remember therefore to chant Hare Krishna, and that will save you in all without any doubt. Śrīla Prabhupāda ki. So there is book, Lord Krishna lifts Govardhana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Saam niche mat rakho. Hare bol. Hare Krishna. So wonderful. Now I will request His Grace Srivas Pandit Das Prabhuji to give Srimad Bhagavatam class. नाम ही नहीं आता था